Can you see the presentation?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, that's great. So today we are gonna practice in this section for reading comprehension and tips and tricks that how we can improve our reading comprehension when it comes to exam preparation. So some of the topics that we're gonna uh, review today is helping to how identify key reading strategies such as skimming, scanning, and detailed reading, and also practice how we can manage the time when it comes to speed um, reading, and also practice strategies to improve vocabulary and, like I mentioned, reading speed. So first of all, I prepared a warm-up activity before we start getting into the main topic. So I'm gonna share with you my screen. This guess the word game, really easy. So since it's just you and me, we're gonna do just like maybe 2 words and continue moving forward to the main topic. So as you can see now, this is I guess the word. So I'm gonna show you 2 pictures, and we have to find out what is the word. So, for example, with this first one, what do you think it is?
Mm, no, teacher.
You don't have any ideas? Well, this is rain
No.
and this is bow. So it is rainbow as a
Ah.
guessing. As a guessing word. So let's continue with this other one. That is a lips and stick. It is. What do you think? Any ideas? Well, in this one is lipstick. Okay, that is a
Please,
warm-up
please,
activity.
yes.
Something really simple. And continue with the main topic. I want to share with you this infographic about reading comprehension strategies that will help us, like a little guide through this thing. So, can you see the screen?
Yes, teacher, I can see.
Okay. So, I want you to help me to read this infographic, please.
Okay, reading comprehension strategies. Vocabulary and synonyms, yes.
Synonyms? Uh-huh.
Practice learning synonyms, collocations, and academic vocabulary to understand context better.
Yeah.
Identifying key information.
Sorry.
Use, use, I don't know the pronouns,
Mm-hmm. Clues?
clues.
Mm-hmm.
Use clues the author provides. Focus on topic sentences, headings, and keywords.
Keywords.
Keywords. Okay. Active reading strategies. Reviewing, yes.
Uh-huh.
Reviewing, scanned headings, subheadings, and
Mm-hmm.
visuals.
Mm-hmm.
Predicting, guess the content before reading in detail. Summarizing, after each paragraph, mentally summarize key points. Question during reading, self-questioning, questioning the text, questioning the author.
Mm-hmm.
And inference, using what you know they make a guess about what don't know. What you don't know. Improving speed and acquiring. Practice with mock tests regularly. Time yourself to track progress and identify weak areas.
Perfect. Excellent. So these are key reading comprehension strategies that will help us through when it comes to exams preparation. So at the end, we'll have a good grade on the reading skill. So all of these are really important to keep in mind when it comes to this. And now I want to share with you a YouTube video that will show you a few examples when it comes to the level B2 for the Cambridge reading exam. So it's a really helpful and really has a lot of really important information that will help us to prepare. So can you tell me if you hear the video, if it has sound?
No, teacher.
I don't know. I think it's something with the my mic because I have supposed to share everything. But since it is not sound, but so the video has not sound, but the guy who is explaining, he write down everything, so the sound doesn't matter that much because the important thing is that we saw what he's writing. So let's watch this video, and I will pause every now and then to ask what do you think that will fit better, like as a quiz to see like how you, or to see if you understood the explanation, and I will give you some advices on how we can improve this. So I'm gonna put the video, but you can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's important. All these words that he has show us, uh, even if it is different words, the main meaning is referring to a stop. So prevent, halt, avoid, and block means a stop. And now he will show us a few examples with text, and we have to find out which one is the one that fits better in this example. So let's see how he explained what it does that mean every word. And together we're gonna try to find out which one fits better, comparing trying with each one. So let's see. So now he has given us the question. So we have to find out which one fits better in this announcement. So he says, builders normally use gloves to space their hands from getting cut. So according to what he has explained, which one of the options do you think that will fit better this announcement?
Teacher, mm, I between two, and A prevent and C halt.
Okay, you have like prevent or halt. Okay, let's see and try to read. Let's try to read the announcement with the two of the options you had. So read it, please, loud.
I read again.
Mm-hmm. The announcement, like the builders, normal.
Okay. These builders normally use gloves to
And which one you think that it will be like will fit perfectly for this example? You say that you have either halt or prevent. So which one?
prevent to prevent
Exactly, because
the hand.
mhm, it's like if we use gloves, we will be prevent from getting our hands cut. So in this case, that is the thing, the tricky things when it comes to reading exams. It's like in the options for answers, there is gonna be always similarities, but we need to really think and see using. Sometimes it's a good idea when we control the speed in our reading. So we see if you, for example, okay, let's use all the examples in which one really fits better, like perfect, depending on the example. Because we cannot say that builders normally use gloves to avoid, because even though it's a stop, I like the main thing is like using the gloves to because I don't want that to happen. So prevent in this case will be the better. So you did a really good job. Let's see the others examples. Okay, let's see in this one, with the options we have, which one is more accuracy to use in this question. So which one you think it is?
Maybe waste, teacher.
I am so busy that I have no time to waste for my hobbies. Let's see what it says. Spend time on something that is not useful. Let's take a look, because remember, spending time on something that is not useful is waste. Is like we say it in Spanish, perder el tiempo. So let's see if I say that I am so busy that I have not time to perder el tiempo con mis pasatiempos. It is like kind of does not make any sense, because waste is what we do on things that are not useful at all. For example, in the example that he gave us, he say on Instagram. But I'm so busy that I have no time to. Let's see another one. What do you have any other options?
Spend.
Spend, to dedicate time to an activity. So we know that our hobbies is part of activities we like to do. So let's read it with the spend. You can read it for me, please.
Okay, I'm so busy that I have no
Easy.
time. I I'm so busy that I have no time to spend for my hobbies. Yes.
Perfect. Really nice. So spend time is on activities, like I mentioned before, because pass is to do something to keep us busy. Like an example is say you can read a book to pass the time, and spare is time that is available to use. So, for example, you learn English in your spare time. So let's see which one was the right. So you go for spend or waste.
Tell me, teacher.
You decide spend, right?
Yes. Spend.
Okay. Let's see.
Spare.
Spare. Because we have to remember that when the main thing it is mentioning that we are busy, you know what busy means in Spanish?
Ocupado.
So we don't have time to spare for my hobby or our hobbies. In this case, for my hobbies. So spare because it's the time that you use to do something in your free time. So if you're busy, you don't have a free time. That's like the announcement that says something, but at the same time is contradicting the information. Because if we are busy, we don't have free time. And we know that hobbies are often the things we do when we have a free time. Learn English, practice some instrument, if it is not something that we are doing, like dedicating 100% of the time, reading, coloring, all those things are things that we do when we have a free time. Crochet, many things. So if we're busy, we don't have time to spend to do those things, right? So in this case, is spare.
Yeah, teacher.
It's a
I
really
understand.
tricky. It's like that's the thing. When it comes to reading, we really need to like keep in mind the keywords. For example, we know hobbies always. For example, when somebody talk about hobbies, we know that are stuff, like I mentioned before, that we do on free time. Like in Spanish, we ask sometimes, ¿qué haces en tu tiempo libre? Tiempo libre siempre son dedicados, are always often dedicated to a free, in in my free time, to my hobbies, gaming, like many things, But if you, at the same time, the same thing is saying that I am busy, that estoy ocupado, entonces no tiene sentido de que yo diga que puedo estar ocupado y al mismo tiempo tener tiempo, valga la
Tiempo.
redundancia, para mis
Yeah.
hobbies. That's the reading, like, tricky. We need to really take a look to the questions and the options. Because even can be, it's not like it's bad. Also, it's not bad, for example, spare, because all the options mean the same thing, but knowing what we are, the information they are giving us in the first place, it needs to fit, like having concordance, So let's move on with the practice activity, knowing a little like strategies when it comes to comprehension, and the video we just watched. Let me open this link. And in this one, we have this activity. Sorry, it is like it has turned upside down because the A appears down, but we keep in mind that A is first and B is the second. So I want you, please, to help me read this announcement, and we will decide which jobs will be the most suitable for the people below. In this case, in this example, is Sandra. So I want you to help me to read the announcement, please.
Okay. Sandra is doing a 4-year degree in hair and beauty and wants to work as a volunteer for her year work experience. She likes to be part of a team and would enjoy dealing
Mhm.
with customers.
And in the option A, we have that this is a great opportunity to gain experience in youth work. We are looking for a volunteer with work experience to support our young people as they begin to enter employment. You will be expected to work on Saturdays from 9 to 5 p.m. with occasional Sundays seasons. And in the option B, we are a new hairdresser and we want a young, hardworking volunteer to manage our reception desk. You will take calls, make bookings, and help build a relationship with our customers. Suitable candidates will be offered a 1-year contract. So in this example, knowing what Sandra is looking for, which one do you think that will fit better? A or B?
I think it's option B because she wants to help to people as customers or in a reception is a good option, and she can relationship with all people and with experience. I think
Oh,
is the best option.
okay, yes, that's right. And well, yeah, that's what she wants. And also, like I show you in the infograph at the first step, It's always scanning, for example, because now I don't have a timing, right? But when actually, often when we take exams to, for example, certify our English level, these kind of questions always has a timer. So it's good what you do because you scan the keywords. For example, we know in the first, like recognizing some words that she's doing something with the hair. What I don't know, but it's something like hair beauty is involved. And she will enjoy dealing with customer. That is a really another key word. So we know just by that that the option B is the more, in this case, is the more accurate. And let's see if it is that correct one. Exactly, that's the correct one. So you really did a good job. So now help me with this one. You read the announcement and the two options, and you will let me know which one you think that is, if it's better for the offer.
Manuela is from Spain and it is looking for work to support herself financially. Financially, while she studies English at a local college, she can only work on Saturdays and Sundays and some evenings.
Correct. Now read the option A and B.
Okay, in an exciting opportunity for students wanting work experience in the mentioned house hotel on a part-time basis. You will be dealing with international customers and a second language would be an advantage. Hours of work can be agreed to suit your needs through talk. You would be required to work some weekends. B. We are looking for keen volunteers to help run our summer school. You will have experience in working with young people and be prepared to accompany them on trips. The school is open from Monday to Friday, and we need volunteers for the last two of these days.
Perfect. And which one, let's take a look, which one will fit better? Like is the correct for this offer? The more suitable for this, for Manuela. So which one do you think?
Mm, option A.
Option A? Yeah, let's see.
Yes, because she only work on Saturdays and Sundays. And the option is say that required to work some weekends.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. Correct. And also some other three. Okay, it changed, but the announcement said that she is learning English, and the offer was looking for people that can speak the second language. So that was perfect for Manuela. So now this one, please.
Estela is looking for work during the holidays. She is studying business, business, yes,
Yeah, business.
business at college and would love somewhere she can gain experience in a business environment and put her IT skills into practice. B, our business is growing and we need an assistant for our customer service team. The successful person will assist in managing our sales staff and be responsible for reporting on sales. This successful person will receive training. A. Are you a student looking for work from Monday to Friday over the vacation period? We are offering a short-term contract to a keen young person to work with our sales team. You will get an idea of how a model company operates. deal with customer inquiries, and have the chance to help develop our website.
So which one it is better for Stella?
Option A.
Okay, let's take a look. Are you student looking for work from Monday to Friday over the vacation period? We are offering a short-term contract to a keen young person to work with our sales team. And she's looking for work during the holidays, and we know that vacation is also another way to reference to holidays. So, you say A?
Yes.
Let's see. Yeah, correct. That's right. You're doing a really good job. Now with the 4, please.
John is looking for a job where he can work with customers. He recently completed a course in this area of work and is keen to find a job that would offer support in developing skills in management staff. Staff.
Staff, yeah.
Staff. Option B. Our business is growing and we need an assistant for our customer service team. The successful person will assist in managing our sales staff and be responsible for reporting on sales. The successful person will receive training. Option A. Do you have customer service skills? ABC computer specialists are looking for sales advisors to join our growing customer service team. This is a full-time post, 37 hours a week, with great opportunities for the right person.
Okay, so which one is better, more suitable for John? Which one do you think?
Option B.
Okay, let's see. Perfect. You're doing a really good job. Excellent. Now the last one.
Simon has a job but wants to work with teenagers during the weekend. He is planning a career and is happy to work without paying in order to gain experience. Option A. This is a great opportunity to gain experience in youth work. We are looking for a volunteer with work experience to support our young people as they begin the employment, yes?
Yeah.
You would you would be expected to work on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. with occasional Sunday sessions. Option B. Would you like to work in a modern office environment, building relationships with customers and working with our excellent team? If you have recently completed your studies in university and are looking for a career in the beauty industry, then please get in a contact.
So which one it is the right answer?
Ay.
Let's take a look really like deep into the announcement, the question, and the offers. Uh, Simon has a job but wants to work with teenagers. So, teenagers, do you know what it mean? What does that mean in Spanish? ¿Sabes qué significa en español?
Es como como hijos.
Teenagers means jóvenes, adolescentes. So, you're a teenager, eres un adolescente cuando estás entre los 15, digamos, y 18 años, por ejemplo. Ya después de los 20 eres un adulto. Manejémoslo en ese rango de edades, solo por el ejemplo. So, but like I mentioned before, in the infographic, we need to try to recognize and get a lot of vocabulary. Why it's important? Because, for example, just by knowing that he wants to work with teenagers, adolescentes, and up in the options, the first thing that the options say, this is a great opportunity to gain experience in youth work. Youth is another way to say adolescent. O sea, la palabra youth es otra opción para referirnos a adolescentes, a teenagers. So, por eso te mencionaba, te digo esta información en español, que es muy importante que sepamos muchísimo vocabulario para que podamos identificar las palabras que aunque sean lo mismo, están escritas pues de otra manera. O sea, pero a la final yo sé que teenagers, adolescentes y youth, jóvenes. Es, por ejemplo, lo mismo cuando dicen old people, que es como personas adultas o personas viejas, y cuando dicen elders, es otra palabra que hace referencia a lo mismo. Y lo tricky de las preguntas en los exámenes de comprensión lectora es precisamente eso, que nos ponen de pronto lo mismo, pero con diferentes palabras. Y tenemos que siempre como buscar esas claves, o sea, esas palabritas claves que fácilmente identificamos. So, let's see. So this is a great opportunity to gain experience with youth work and young people. Mira, nos lo dicen 2 veces. Young people son personas jóvenes y teenagers es lo mismo. Entonces ya sabríamos que como que la más correcta sería la opción A. Porque en la B, pues no nos dice como mucho acerca de, sí, relaciones con clientes, pero no nos dice no nos especifica ni qué tipo de clientes. Entonces, esos son como maneras de identificar. So that will help us to get better because like I mentioned before, when it comes to these tricky questions, sometimes they have a timer on. So in this case, which one do you think after me explaining a little bit of the keywords and vocabulary?
Thank you, teacher.
So it's A, right?
Yes, option A.
It's like really easy to identify those keywords always, even if it is a long text. In these exercises, I try to start with short text, but with really tricky words because sometimes it says the same, but with another word. The meaning is the same, so we need to always focus in on those keywords. Now, I want to share with you this link through the chat, and you will do it and send a screenshot of your score. And if it is like, depending on your score, we'll take a look at the answers and how also to help. I send the link through the chat on this meeting.
Okay.
So take your time and you will let me know when you're finished.
Listo, teacher. Sino que todas las respuestas aparecían al frente.
Ah, súper. Ah, pero te fue súper. It was really nice score. And you did a really good job. So I guess you understood the main thing and you understood how to do a really good when it comes to practicing our reading comprehension. You know, really good. You did a really good job. Excellent. Congratulations. Now I'm gonna share with you also on the chat. In the chat, I'm gonna share with you the link for the assistance, the attended evidence. Even though I record the class, you have to fill this in this link your information for the attend. Esa es la evidencia de que atendiste la sesión. Ya te compartí por el chat. Lo puedes revisar. And I would like to hear from you. What did you learn today in this class? Would you like to share something? Your experience?
In Spanish or in English?
English, please. Let's improve our English speaking too.
Okay, in this class, I learned about different words that probably ¿cómo se dice? Nos pueden could use confused.
Confusing words.
Confusing words, yes, as the young teenagers and different words that significant the same. And it was a exam excellent, and you are an excellent teacher.
Thank you so much for those kind words.
You have very patient. In my case, I difficult a little these activities, but I try to improve.
Yeah, you're doing a really great job and you're doing really good. So congrats and thank you for sharing your experience with me about this class. And I will be really happy to help you if you need anything through this process. We are here to help you out. And that was all for today. I'm gonna stop the recording and stop the sharing my screen. And it was a really nice class. Thank you for attending.